What's up, YouTube? In this video I'm going to give a review on the Metzeler TD Slick. I use this tire 5 or 6 track days between CMP and VIR, and I just want to go over some of the details or some of the things I noticed or my thoughts on it, and let's get into it. Alright, so some of the advantages of the Metzeler TD Slick according to Metzeler is: 1, they don't require tire warmers. 2, you can flip them without a problem, or the rear they state you can flip without a problem. I have not seen that on the front. I did not flip the front. So, as I stated, I've used this tire on a 2017 ZX6R 1000R, traction control setting 3, power mode or throttle mode A. Alright, so how I used this tire was out of the pits, no tire warmers. In the spring, I would do 1 full lap. If you're familiar with CMP or VIR, it was 1 full lap. After turn 1 is when I would send it or start giving it more throttle. In the summer, as the temperatures came up, I would use the tire. In the summer, as the temperatures came up, the tire would warm up quicker. Usually going into the front straight before turn 1 is where I would start to really give it gas and start to push it. But in the spring, I would not do that. I'd always give it at least 1 full lap and pass turn 1 before I started giving it more throttle and pushing it. Alright, so some other things about the tire. The tire mounts easy. Tires or the sidewalls are very pliable. I used a Nomar Classic hitch mount tire changer to mount these tires. I've been mounting my own tires for some time. So, second thing is, I set my tire pressures according to the OEM. What I found is it would be about 4 PSI increase from cold to hot, and periodically I would monitor through the day. I shot for 29 PSI. Sometimes I would go a little higher, but what I found is that the OEM recommendations worked fine. Wear was no issue. The thing I noticed is the tire didn't get greasy or slippery, and grip seemed to hold throughout the day no matter what I did with it. I am an intermediate, sometimes fast, sometimes mid-pack. Really, it just depends on my physical conditioning and how tired I am, but I can turn good laps when my stamina is there. Otherwise, I dropped to mid-pace. Alright, so I just want to show you the rear tire wear. Like I said, it's 5-6 days, track days, leader bike. It is apparent that it did wear more to the right. And as I said, I flipped this tire quite a bit to get this kind of wear. And you can also see it is kind of more pointed where the sidewalls have worn more. I'm just going to bring over a new tire. This is the same size new. Alright, so this is the same size new, just to compare the profile between them. Alright, and here's the front. Not worn as much, obviously, typical front tire. Yeah, so this is the front tire wear. If you want to see more videos like this, or if you like the content of this video, please like, subscribe to my channel, like this video. It does help, it motivates me. I hope to do more content like this as the year goes throughout. Alright, so finally, would I recommend the Metzeler TD Slick? My answer is absolutely. For the cost, the price to run these tires compared to Pirelli or Dunlop, absolutely would I run them again. My pace, I do not need what some consider the high-end tire. I do run Pirelli TDs as well, but for the price, shipped to my door, I will be running Metzeler Slick TDs again.